Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make perfect buttercream frosting. Buttercream is a classic option for frosting your cakes, cupcakes, and even sugar cookies, and it's super easy to make. Today I'll show you both a vanilla buttercream as well as a chocolate buttercream. To start, you'll need 1 cup of softened butter. You want this to be softened to room temperature, and preferably you'd use unsalted butter. Use either a hand mixer or a stand mixer to beat a whole bunch of air into this until it's light and fluffy, which will take about 2 to 3 minutes. For best texture, don't skimp on the time for beating the butter. Next, we'll add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, or you can play with the flavors and use other flavors of extract, and mix that in until just combined. Then we're going to start adding in our powdered sugar, about 1 cup at a time. We're going to use 3 cups total. After each cup, mix it in. After the second cup of powdered sugar is mixed in, you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of milk. You may add more later if you want to thin out your frosting. Mix that in before adding in your final cup of powdered sugar. Be sure to stop and scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl so that everything gets mixed in. Now this is a nice spreadable consistency, but if you want yours more thin, you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons more of milk. You can use a rubber spatula, offset spatula, or a butter knife to frost your cake or cupcake or cookie, or transfer your frosting to a piping bag for piping onto cakes or cupcakes. For piping, I like a little bit of a thinner frosting, so you may want to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of milk to thin it out. You can dye your frosting different colors. If you want to do that, I recommend using a gel food coloring so you don't mess with the liquid ratios. A chocolate buttercream is similar. You'll need 1 cup of softened butter. Beat that for 2 to 3 minutes. You'll still add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which will enhance the chocolate flavor. Then you'll add in 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, and this is a dark cocoa powder for a dark chocolatey goodness, delicious looking frosting. I give that a quick mix, and then you can see just how important it is to scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl to make sure that everything gets mixed in. Once again, add in your powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time. After the second cup, add in your milk. And once again, how much milk you add depends on your desired consistency for your frosting. A thicker buttercream is better for cookies, and a thinner buttercream is better for piping. Of course, since chocolate is brown, you can't really dye this any colors except for maybe black. This recipe can easily be doubled depending on how much frosting you need. Buttercream frosting melts pretty easy even at mildly warm temperatures. Plus we used milk in the frosting, so you will want to store any of your frosted goods in the refrigerator. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.